Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. Happy New Year, and I want to talk to you a little bit about New Year resolution. Why I never do New Year resolution. Over the years growing up till now, I don't do it. But yes, my life has been successful. Okay, I'm not bragging about it, but I mean, that is what helps me. So in the year we have 12 months, right? So I don't set out to do a lot in a year. Maybe two most crucial things that I wanted to happen in the year, I set it, or maybe 3 or 4, but not so much so that I do not accomplish it. For me, I believe in accomplishing and over accomplishing, so that if I have 2 goals, I accomplish it, and I have time, I can even accomplish more, and it gives me a feeling of success, okay, that I can conquer all, okay, than to set 12 New Year resolutions and I can't even achieve 3. That is guys, when I miss the Germans, forgive me please. When I miss, it is so I'm just trying to translate "es ein Schlag" to my ego, and I can't get the right word in English. It beats my ego when I can't. I'm trying to say that it beats my ego when I can't achieve all, because over the years I see myself as overachiever. Okay, that is how I see myself. I am so disciplinarian on myself, okay, but I'm also very graceful to myself. When it comes to things, I do not play, okay. I don't give myself the leisure to sleep at night. We are not playing here. But then also, I don't set out a lot of things at the beginning of the year, 10, 12. It's just, I can't. So what I do is, in the beginning of the year, first month, I just relax. Okay, first month, 3 weeks. The first 2 weeks is actually, I am just resting and seeing how things go. And the second week, 3rd week, then I'm just trying to start something. But I don't set up, hey, today is first, I have to hit the gym. I do not do that, because I am a mammal of leisure. I don't like stress, okay? At first, I didn't even like to talk. I came into this world as somebody who doesn't like talking, okay? But education and conditioning made me a little bit of a talkative, because when you are in school, they teach you to be objective, to be opinionated, to talk. But for me, I just like to be in my space, and I just like to chill. So the first month of the year, I use it to relax, chill, and thank a lot of energy. Then the second month of the year till the middle of the year, I work. In the middle of the year, June or July, I take a 1-month vacation, and then I continue again. So when the year starts, I know that, okay, maybe I want to go into real estate, or I want to do something, or I have this something to write, or they are at the back of my mind. I know that I have to do it, and everything I do is geared towards it. Everything that I do that is taking me away from that, I wouldn't do it. I know that that is my ultimate goal. And every day I try to be a better person. Every day I don't put stress on myself. That doesn't mean that every day I am so much kind to myself that I am spoiling my life. In the Bible, it says that spare the rod and spoil the child. I don't beat myself, but I am very strict on myself that, hey, you are not playing, you are not doing, you got to do this. And also, when it comes to rewarding myself, I go overboard. So because of that, I have this close relationship with my soul, that when we achieve something, I call my name and say, hey, we did this, we have to celebrate, we have to get this for ourselves, we have to go for this vacation or whatever. So I have this very close relationship with me. But I don't be like, this year I'm going to hit the gym, I'm going to lose weight, if I know I want to lose weight, it is at the back of my mind, okay, that I want to lose weight. So anything that takes me away from that, I don't subscribe to it. And every day, I take each day at a time. I try to do little things every day so that I win every day. When I win every day, I tend to I tend to win every week. And when I win every week, I tend to win every month. And when I win every month, I tend to win every quarterly or every year. And that's it. So when the my plan or my goal is so huge, I just divide it into two. First month of the year, I just take it to chill, to gather energy, because I know that the weight that I'm going to carry is very huge. Okay, to gather energy. And then I do first 5 months, and then I take a break, and then I do second. So usually I do it 2 or sometimes 2. If it's not so huge, then I do it quarterly, maybe every 3 months or everything. But sometimes it is not so realistic. The time is not so, because when I'm trying to achieve something and the time has come and I've not achieved it, what do? I don't linger. I just don't dwell on it. Sometimes I put it aside and then start the next one, because the next one is time bound. That is not to say that I start things without finishing. I start things and I finish up. And you know that when we set New Year's resolution, mostly it's just for us, and we forget about family and friends. But then at the end of the day, in the course of the year, we try to bring family and friends, and all these things take time, but we didn't plan. But for me, I try to plan all into it. So when I'm trying to help out a family or a friend, then I'm maybe using a week or so and the time ends and it is not done, because maybe the person was trying to stall me, or the person was just trying to do. I just leave it and go on to mine, because at the end of the day, what will be measurable on my timetable is just my goals. Okay, it's not the goals that I was trying to help someone. I measure mine, but I don't measure somebody's also. But then I try to give people time. But if they are trying to waste my time, then I just leave them and then I continue mine. So mostly I divide it 5 months, or maybe quarterly if it is not so huge or something to be achieved. And for like every 3 months I finish something, then I come. That's just what I do. And when I achieve something, I'm very grateful. And me and myself is me and my soul, my body and my soul. We celebrate, and then we chill and we do it again. And over the years, I don't know one year that I didn't achieve anything. 2021 was a year that I told my husband, I told myself that I am going to chill for a year. I'm going to heal myself. I am going to look into the world. I'm going to learn, because over the years, I have just so invested my time in education and a lot, and I've not seen a lot in my life. So this year that I'm done with school and everything, I just want to take the time out for myself, eat well, exercise, or learn myself, get to know myself and all that. And that's what I did. But over the years, as long as I can remember, before the year 2000 till now, every year I tend to do something, because I don't want my resume to be from this year to this year. What did you do for this year? And some people from this year to they don't do. They can give up on themselves for 5 years. I just can't do that. But every year I give myself the chance to accomplish a few things. And when I look back in the gone years, I know that I have achieved something. Okay, but I don't say that I want to do this, I want to do this. If I'm a student, I know that and I'm in 5th grade, I know that I have to really work hard to go to 6th grade or to write the finals. And to pass the finals, I know that my maths has to be good, my this has to be good, and then I align my life accordingly. And I'm not saying that those who make resolutions, it's not good. Resolution is good. I think a year ago or something, I looked into vision board, and I think it's not bad. But I have done that all my life, but it is in my head. Because for me, my vision board, I kind of feel like when another set of eyes get to see my vision board, it will not come into manifestation, because I alone have to see it. So because of that, usually my vision board is in my head. Okay. But I think last year or last 2 years, I wanted to get a set of handbags. So I just compiled them on my phone. And when I get it, I will just cancel it, just to have so that when another bag pop out on my internet, I just don't go and get it because I know that it is not in my plan. But the one which is in my plan is what I have to. So I'm not saying resolution is not good. Resolution is very good. New Year's resolution is very good. Vision board is very good. But for me, I don't do it because I am a mammal of leisure. I don't do it because I do not like stress. When I see that it is stress on me, and if I cannot accomplish it, it gives me imbalance. Okay, and imbalance is something related to cognitive dissonance, and it is sickness. You release cortisols and stress hormones, and I don't want to be sick. Okay, so I take what I can chew. I take what I can chew. I just bite what I can chew, and that's all. But that is not to say people who do these vision boards, it's good, but I kind of feel like the time that they even sit down to write, be like, this division, this stresses them out, and by the time they even start with the actual thing, they are burnt out. Okay, by the time they even start doing the gym, they are burnt out. So that is just me. I don't know how to explain it, but I mean, if you get it, then you get it. Okay, if you get it, you get it. But for me personally, I do not do that. But last year, oh my goodness, I was able to achieve a lot. I'm not even kidding you. But I didn't start the year with any resolution or vision board or whatever, because my plans and my goals, most of them, they are long-time goals. So that I know that within a period of 5 years, I have to do this, I have to. So then it can come earlier, and when the opportunity comes, you seize it and then you do it. Yeah, so that is what I would say about New Year resolution. Some people might have given up already. For me, I didn't start early. I started I think yesterday or so, and I am going strong. Okay, I am going strong. It is not about how you get there. It is not about getting there, but it's about how you get there, and not getting fatigued on the way, and not getting disappointed on the way. So guys, all that I want to tell you is, it's not about me here. I'm just telling you what I do and maybe what you should consider. Okay, maybe you should consider to be a little bit, a little bit calm on yourself, and you set goals that you can achieve so that you will be happy, and then you'll be motivated to achieve more because you conquered the previous goal. It's not about setting unachievable goals that you cannot accomplish, that breaks your self-esteem, and you end up telling yourself, for me, everything I touch, I can't do it. No. For me, I want to say that for me, everything I touch is a success. For me, everything I do is a success. So that is where you have to set realistic goals, and you have to work towards it every single day, being guided with your thoughts in that direction and not your thoughts in the opposite direction of where you're going to go. For example, if your friends are hanging out and they invite you to come with you or something, if it's not aligning your goals, especially maybe where you want to get in the next 2 years or 5 years, and you think that outing is opposite of that direction, you do not go. You do not go. You just have to do things in the direction of where you want to go. So, yeah, I hope I was able to tell you something, but I mean, that is why I do not set New Year's resolution. I am just me, and I do what I can do. It's about doing, and it's not how huge. When I want to accomplish something, sometimes it's not even about how long it took me to accomplish it, but was I able to accomplish it at the end of the day? That is what counts, and baby steps is what counts. For me, listen, when I was young, we used to fetch water by the riverside, okay? And when you are very young, maybe you take maybe 30 kilogram, a bucket that can take 30 kilogram of water, 30 liters, sorry. So yeah, So we were fetching water at the riverside. So if you were young and a little bit up, they give you 30 liters, and then later you go to 45 liters, and then later maybe you can go ahead. And if you've not gotten to the stage where you can carry 45 liters and you carry it, you can't carry it alone unless someone come and help you. You first have to put it on your knees before you bring it up. But maybe the 30 liters, when there is even nobody at the riverside, you can carry it yourself. So for me, before I start every project, I ask myself, can I carry this kilogram? Can I carry this load? Am I up to that standard? Will I need someone to help me? Can I carry it right from the bottom and on my head? Or can I carry it and put it on my knees first before I put it up? So before I take a project, I sit down and wait before I even take it. You guys, you know that sometimes when you're taking something, you end up taking it so huge, like with a lot of force, and you realize that, okay, it's light. You'll be like, oh, okay, it didn't require this much force to try to raise it. And sometimes too, you think, oh, it is not so huge, you can just, and you raise it and you can't raise it, and you're like, oh, okay, I should have brought in much energy and tried to carry it. And I thought, so that is what I do. I sit down for a long time and try to carry that project in my head. If I can carry it or not, will I need a break in the course of it, or will I not need a break? And all these things I take into consideration before I start. And when I start to, I have a mid time that I take a rest, okay, to tank energy and then come back. So that's just what I do. And so now I can't say that I regret it. It is working very well for me. And yeah, I just wanted you guys to know why I do not do New Year's resolution. I just know what I want, and I just know what I do not want. And every waking hour, every waking day, I know what leads towards what I want and what does not lead towards what I want. And I don't try to fight myself by going opposite directions. If this is where I want to go, then I go in direction. Anything that is taking me away from that, then I am not, that's just what I do. So guys, I hope I've been able to tell you something. I mean, that is my experience, so you can consider it if you want or if you don't. So guys, I think I've come to the end of this video. Let me know in the comment section what you do. What are your New Year's resolution? What do you do? I mean, for me, I don't make a fuss about it. I don't know about you. That does not mean I don't have a plan for my life. I do have a plan for my life, but yeah, there are so many ways of, I don't want to say killing the cats, because there are some people here who are animal lovers, but there are so many ways that leads to Rome, okay? So it's not about how you get there, but it's about getting there. So guys, I wish you a successful new year. May you be able to conquer all that you set out to do. And I love you till the next video. Try to stay fit, stay healthy, and I love you so much. Bye. Bye.
Em noites perdidas vou encontrar o meu lar. Foi do céu